Oh, so Amanda, let me explain who Amanda is, who works for MDC. Yeah, she locked me in a seclusion room and neglected to give me water for an hour and a half, locked in a seclusion room. Hmm, that doesn't sound like predatory at all. No, does it? No, not at all. Only to the deepest degree. Fuck if my mom Autumn got her fucking trying to loop me into an institution knowing that I am sane, knowing that I'm taking my medications, knowing that I'm eating healthy. Dude, my mom would get her job taken from her quick, fast, and hurry. Notify my mom Autumn, have Amanda fired for collusion, rape, conspiracy, and American terrorism and torture. I hid it from my mom, Autumn, that she had me locked in a seclusion room for an hour and a half. From 6:30 to 8. She had to let me out before Autumn came in because she knew, oh shit, I could be fired. hmm James Miller works for MDC, threatening me with a blood gang. His family, bunch of bloods, threatened to fucking rape me and kill me while I was in there. Dude, check their cameras, dude. Six of them approached me hardcore, fucking tackled me to the ground, fucking pulled down my pants and shot me in the ass as they're groping up on my butthole with a syringe full of Thorazine. They dosed me on Thorazine until I passed out. I thought I was gonna die. Then they're withholding sugars from me, and I'm hypoglycemic and I have to have those sugars. If I don't, I could die. So they were committing American torture. And MDC, they did it at Wellfound, they did it at Greater Lakes Recovery Center, they did it everywhere except Auburn Medical Psychiatry. Everywhere else in Pierce County, they fucking torture their clientele. They will refuse to give them food, spit in their food, give them nasty stuff that they know they can't eat, and force them to eat it. I got my nose punched in almost to a kill shot. Janet, the nurse, sent it in to the CIA after doing a pregnancy test on me, and that line went because she had a rapist, a known rapist, rape me while I was asleep, and then the next night had him bust open my nose to a kill shot. So you better keep her alive, but fucking make it look good. Sent the whole case into the CIA. Notify CIA or DEA, FBI, and I'm that kid with the orange hair. It's a transgender named Morgana. I switched my name from Morgana to Marilyn and tell her to frickin' press criminal charges against the institutions. She's now working for Wellfound. She got her job lost, or they're not transferring me to her because she knows they know that she will solve the case and put their ass behind prison walls for torture on a crime victim and trying to kill a crime victim in an institution, covering up evidence. Those guys in those institutions that work there, they rape kids. A lot of them. A lot of the workers there are predatory. On facial hair, got weirdo look in their eye like Dr. Terry. He's a fucking sex offender. He just hasn't been caught yet, or maybe he did get caught, did his time, and then fucking became a mental health psychiatrist. What the fuck is he doing practicing endocrinology? Changing up the meds that my endocrinologist put me on so he can watch me jack off. And it's against my will because I don't want to touch myself. Never do. It's always forced, and then they put weirdo fucking images in my head, and as soon as I say stop, 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 it's bothering me, then they quit. Then they come, and I'm able to stop. Then they put it back in my head. You're gonna do this, or we're gonna kill you tonight. They're using mind control and telepathy and shit. That's where all that's coming from, because I'm not that way. I am not that way. Look, the people say the same. I've hid it all inside, kept it all inside when I should have been fucking snitching them out for body and mind controlling me. And I'm sick of it. And sick of their fucking racial abuse on me. Because they're making me have dirty thoughts in my head. And they're hurting me doing it because they're like Prairie of Sion magic and shit. And they can do that shit to me, knowing it will pull skin off of my area and hurt really, really fucking bad. Starts out innocent and then they're trying to brutalize me in the process and they're like knock it off, knock it as they're doing that I'm having an argument with, it appears that I'm having an argument with myself. No, they're putting shit in my brain because they dip their tampons in my spaghetti and shit in the institutions and their bloody tampons. So now they get to control me using their blood magic. Research it. They're all now scared. Ding. Guaranteed Joker. Okay, and let's see if that was the low Joker or the high Joker. No, that was the low Joker, meaning almost 100% right. Now, I'll show you. Do they do exactly what I said? No. Are you colluding? Uh, no. Are you lying? Yes. Do you do exactly what I said? With a guaranteed Joker, they confessed it right there. You know, this is a truth serum deck, and I've proven it numerous times. Okay, if it was no, it would have been a spade. Yes is Joker, Joker, yes. Heart, yes. Spade, no. Club, diamond, flip again until you hit Joker or heart or spade. Okay? So they're trying to rape me and shit. Okay? And they're doing heinous acts to get youngsters in their institutions away from to fall asleep. And then while they're passed out, every fucking institution worker is ordered or does it on their own willing accord to rape that passed out victim. So that way the rape doesn't is swept, covered up, and thrown under the rug. One morning I woke up and my stomach hurt all the way up to the boobs. And I farted and it hurt all the way up to here. Which means they fucking did it brutally. And it was a hung black dude. Probably about 12 inches long, 10 inches long, 9 inches long, something like that. And I took it like a champ while I was asleep. That is considered rape. Okay, and I'm a minor child. See why I want to help you, Toreadors? Do you see why I want to work with everybody? Let's solve this case and put them motherfuckers behind bars. The police and Black Lives Matter and these predatory mental health agencies. Let's get them sanctioned to India. Have them do the India walk with cobras. I survived all the snakes. They can take a tag from a cobra. Or maybe that cobra senses they're innocent and lets them pass. And let me cut all the way to the other side with 1,000 cobras around every one of them. And if they can make it from one end to the other, surviving every cobra bite or not getting struck at all, then they are innocent and send them back to the country. If they die, oh, they were definitely guilty. Okay? Then they get their head lopped off after they're dead, thrown over the cliff, the body thrown over the cliff, and a shoe thrown on top of them. Doomed all of them. And that's how we handle it, Mrs. Ingram. That's how we handle it, Mrs. Ingram in Fox News. We fucking throw their ass in federal prison, and from there, they get deportation to India for cobra bite. If they survive it, they were innocent. Laura Ingram, I survived 17 crates of snakes, including rattlesnakes, vipers, asps, cobras, king cobras, biting cobras, spitting cobras, false cobras, and I survived all 17 crates. That's when Val Kilmer, $3,800 check. Oh, you made it out of Sharia law and now you're in Shangri-La. And he said basically he's inventing a new patch when he gets down to California, getting approval for it to come back a patched up Cobra Motorcycle Club. Ingram, would you like to give the Cobra Club social street justice? Put me in a witness relocation program, or I mean identification relocation program first with my Hollywood family. None of us are weirdo or sick. And then just unload the Cobra Motorcycle Club on entire society. Give them the military weapons to do it. Because they're doing a military service. They're doing mercenary service. Oh, they're now petrified. Ding! See how easily I sensed onto that? one of the workers that's on my side, they're not sure I do the reading on it. Ding. And now she's telling me she has enough proof to get them fucking busted. Said, you do that reading. I can tell you to. And I'm going to bless you immensely. So I did the reading. King of Hearts. Meaning yes. And that they're petrified of getting hurt because they're pedophiles. See what I'm saying? Right again. But we gotta flip again. Heart. See what I'm saying? They're scared because they're gonna get got. And Amanda is a pedophile. She works for MDC. Her name is Amanda. She is a pedophile. She likes doing breath control on crime victims. Let me show you. She likes doing breath control on crime victims. She's a breath control person. That's her fetish. Breath control. Yep. She meshed my face into my pillow for 2 minutes straight. I got breath. And I got severe claustrophobia. Well, dudes tackled me down. Western State Hospital stuck and fucking strapped me down to a bed because they're into bondage. And they're into, you will do as I say or you will get bondage. Bust Dr. Morrison and Maynard Keenan James. Busted us, pedophile. He doesn't belong with our Hollywood. Like Dr. Moore said, there's two types of Hollywood, predatory Hollywood and our type of Hollywood that will remove the predatory Hollywood. Us chance Russ Craven get fucking good and clean or get removed. Jelly Lab Card means character card. Doesn't do it, remove him from the equation. He's a predator. Steven Spielberg, good man. Wes Craven, evil as fuck. Ask Jennifer Banco. Ask my sister who starred in Wes Craven's New Nightmare. She won't do a Nightmare on Elm Street movie. Jennifer Banco won't do it. And she starred in Friday the 13th Part 7 New Blood and Blair Witch Project Part 2. She'll do those kind of movies. She won't do a movie for Nightmare on Elm Street. I never did. I didn't do those kind of movies. I did like commercials, shit like that. I didn't even get paid for doing the commercials that I started. And I started numerous commercials. I'm Opie from Return to Mayberry. I'm that actor. Actress. Return to Mayberry. I'm Opie. Mm-hmm. So they're targeting a movie star. It was the second version of Return to Mayberry. It wasn't the one in the 80s. It was the one in the 2000s. That one. The Andy Griffith Show movie started it. I got paid. What they did is they filmed me, and then they got an Opie to reenact whatever I was doing. So that Opie got paid, and I got fucked, and I was the original actor in that movie. And I want my royalties, like now, because you impeded on my life to get them, and I was still a minor child, and you did not abide by state law. You did not abide by federal law, because you're not supposed to film unless you get the parents' permission. So if they got my parents' permission to do that, the adopted parents, and they did it, and I was lied to by Mike and Carol, link them up for another criminal charge. Get to the bottom of who fucking forced me into certain situations where I was a crime victim, and it was filmed through a movie, Return to Mayberry, the Opie Andy Griffith movie, and Part 2, and start prosecuting the ones that fucking did this shit to me. Just prosecute them left and right. All the way around. And then it only takes one sweep not to start doing the problem's dealt with. Me and every other crime victim is still alive. All the predators still in the statue in parks on street corners and whatnot. It's about a million. Up here in Washington, it takes about 1 million cement trucks filled with cement. And I say we start tonight. If you want to get it started, let's get it started. Let's do it right. If you want to get it started, let's get it started. Let's do it tonight. The head busters are lying in some chalk. In other words, they're admitting they're trying to kill an innocent me. I'm about to peel your potato. Don't make the devil your neighbor. I might not be nothing to you, but I'm the shit on this label. 500 megabytes. About to feel what I say, but 500 of them, you better keep it that way. Hold on as tight as you can, but whatever you do, don't lose a grip. You know what he meant by that? Stay clean. Stay to the best of your ability through the mind control, brainwashing, everything. Stay on your game. You will find the solution in the end. That's what he meant by that. Consult my dad. Mystical. Oh, yeah, he is dark black. Okay, and that's my dad. One of the many. Okay, not bullshitting. Stay. No, I'm not bullshitting. I'm telling the truth. See what I'm saying? It's just Zerman deck. It's just Zerman deck. As they realize they all got to him, so now this deck is going to be brutally honest. Okay? And it was almost cut right to the ace of spades, and it flipped Jack of hearts. I'm the only one that's got one of these decks. Nobody else can do it the way that I can do it. I'm the original. I'm the one and only one that can do a Tristram deck. Yes, others have tried and failed. No, there are other people that can do it. Yes. Are they predators? Yes. Okay. They learned my technique and they use predatorial nature on me. They're going to stop doing it. Yes. They got caught. Yes. See what I'm saying? I got an honest, clean, pure soul and honest, clean, pure heart. I certify that under oath. I'm willing to certify under oath to even judges that watch this, and I certify under oath that I am thoroughly, through and through, a crime victim, not a criminal of any kind, not a criminal of any kind. I certify that under oath. And if you wrongfully arrested me to rape me in jail 9 times, trying to make something stick that's not there because that guard was gonna rape me, and I had to spray him with coffee, hot coffee, to get him to leave me the fuck alone. Try framing that up into a third-degree assault. What they don't know is he raped me the night before. He's got a weirdo look in his eyes like Dr. Terry, and big fucking facial hair all the way around that he doesn't even clean. Dude, he's a nasty bastard. Okay? He likes eating men out. Or, not men. He likes eating boys out and men out and shit. He's a nasty motherfucker. He's like Scatman. Okay? He's into that type of play. And then he's into like fists. And yeah, he's got big hands. And as I'm like, ah, it hurts. Ah, as his fucking fist is going up there, telling me he's gonna shove it to the elbow if I don't shut the fuck up. That's why he got splashed with coffee. They covered up the evidence. They colluded, did wrongful arrest, tried to commit an attempted murder on me in the cell. They left a choke device that was a string that long that they wrapped around my throat while I was asleep so that it would make me pass out again and again and again. Well, each guard had their turn. It was like a doorknob. Everybody got a turn. That's where that phrase comes from. Thank you.